So today we're going to talk about false friends, or in Spanish, falsos cognados. And according to Google, a false friend is a word or expression that has a similar form to one in a person's native language, but a different meaning. For example, English, magazine, and French, magasin, which is shop. But there are some false friends in Spanish and in English, okay? So I'm here to help you with some words, some vocabulary, so you don't get confused. So I have quite a lot, so let's try to do this very quickly. You can stop the video anyways if you want to take notes, unless you have a very good memory, which I don't have a good memory actually. So ropa, many people that speak English, they confuse this word with rope, which is very different. Ropa is clothes and rope is cuerda. Number 2, parada. It is not parade. Parada es, por ejemplo, la parada del bus, the bus stop. And parade is desfile. Number 3, sopa. Many people confuse sopa with soap. Seems quite similar when you write it down, but sopa is soup and soap is jabón. Okay, so be careful because sometimes you want to get sopa and you get jabón. Number 4, fábrica. So fábrica is not fabric. Fábrica is factory. Fabric is like tela, tejido. Number 5, aviso. Aviso is not advice. Aviso is sign or maybe advertisement, but most like sign. Yeah, when you see something that says se vende esta casa, that's aviso. And advice is un consejo. Number 6, barco. Barco, it can be confused with bark, but barco is boat and bark is ladrar. This is quite interesting. De corazón. I think I have to give an example with this one. Te digo estas palabras de corazón. From the bottom of my heart, with my feelings, something very honest. However, this is not by heart. For example, in English, we can say, I have to learn these words by heart. De corazón, I think we can say it in English like with my heart, from the bottom of my heart, something like that. I don't know what you guys say. But by heart, in Spanish, we say something like, tengo que aprenderme estas palabras de memoria. De memoria. And I say this is quite interesting because actually when you learn something, I don't know, you do it with your brain. But it's interesting that in English it is said by heart, with your heart, which is, for me, it's so cute. Number 8, comodidad. It can be confused with commodity, but comodidad is confort and commodity is mercancía. Conductor. So conductor is a driver, right? El conductor del bus, el conductor del carro, etc. But many people confuse it with conductor, which is like un director, por ejemplo, el director de la orquesta. Number 10, diversión. The way it is written is quite similar to diversion, but it's not that. Diversión is, for example, fun, amusement, yes. Diversion is una desviación del camino, por ejemplo. Campo. Some people confuse campo with camp. It's not camp. Campo is the countryside and camp is campamento. Number 12, codo. So codo is not code. They are quite similar, but codo is the elbow and code is código. The next one that I think it's 13, enviar. So enviar is not envy because enviar is to send and envy is envidiar. Number 14. Quieto. So quieto is confused with quiet, but actually quieto is like still when you don't move, and quiet is silencio. Please be quiet. Por favor, haga el silencio. Mano. Vaso. So vaso is not a vase. Vaso is like a glass of water, un vaso de agua, and vase is florero. Number 16, largo. Don't confuse this one with large, because large is another thing. So largo is long. Constipado. When you are constipado, it means that you have a cold. And many people confuse this with constipated, but constipated is estreñido, when you cannot go to the bathroom, right? Okay, 18, jamón. Jamón is a ham, and this is not jam. Jam is mermelada. So jamón is the one with H, and mermelada is the one with J. Number 19, embarazada. I have heard many people who say estoy embarazado or estoy embarazada. What you want to say is embarrassed, right? So embarazada is pregnant, and embarrassed is to be avergonzado. Okay, number 20, carpeta. Carpeta sounds like carpet, but this is not carpet, because carpeta is folder and carpet is alfombra. For example, la alfombra roja. 21, terrorífico. Terrorífico is something like terrifying. Okay, like a movie, like a story, it can be terrorífico, una película de terror. But terrific is fantástico, asombroso, something like that. 22, colegio. So don't confuse colegio with college, because colegio is a school and college is universidad. The next one is very common. I have heard this one very often. This is number 23, and this is introducir. So when you want to introduce somebody, you would say, I want to introduce, I don't know, my best friend. But in Spanish, you have to say presentar. Okay, so quiero presentar a mi mejor amiga. 24, librería. So librería is not library. Librería is tienda de libros. Librería is bookstore, but library is biblioteca. So actually, librería is the place where you go and buy books, and biblioteca is the place where you go and you can read the book, sit down, etc., and maybe do your homework, if you guys still use the library to do that. 25, carrera. So carrera is like a track, a race, but it can be confused with career. But career is like the profession, what you do in your life, profesión. 26, espada. Espada, it is a sword, and it can be confused, or many people confuse this one with a spade, which a spade is like a pala, to dig, that's a pala, and espada is a sword. Number 27, éxito. So éxito is success, and this is confused many times with exit, but exit is actually salida. Number 28, sensible. And I have to say that I still make mistakes with this one. Sensible, in English, sensible is sensitive. However, sensible, which is written in the same way, is not sensible. Sensible is sensato. When you think very well what you are gonna do, what you are gonna say. So we have finished. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I really appreciate this. I know I say many times in my videos that I appreciate this, but it's true. And I also like when you leave those nice comments that really motivate me to continue doing this. And also there are other comments that they are not there to congratulate what I do, but they still teach me, because sometimes you say like, you didn't pronounce this well, or you should speak slower when I do my videos in Spanish. And I really appreciate those comments too, recommendations or things that you think I could improve. I really appreciate those ones too. So don't forget that I have Instagram, and also I have a Patreon account. Please check out all the things that I write down below. Yes, that's it. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Expression that has a similar form to one in one R. you should say R. Cacho. No, Number three. Number three. Number three. 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 Ah. Oh my god, when you don't have time, many things happen to you. I was recording and I wasn't recording.